pose. What, spin around for me real quick? Look at all this beautiful hair. You said you guys are coming from New York. What part of New York City?
Queens.
Ooh. Hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Cassandra Olivia. If you are new, welcome to my channel. And if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I have a new client, a new silk press client that came all the way from New York, Miss Nyla. Okay, bam. So I got this nice big mirror so you can literally see as I'm doing your hair. Okay? And ain't gonna be no confusion, okay? There's no way that you can't see yourself, okay? It's like mission impossible. I got this on purpose so everybody can see what I'm doing. I don't want to be no mystery. My bad for the abrupt cut, but I'm gonna have some of the natural audio in this video and then I'll hop back on in just a second and walk you through this entire tutorial.
To me, it's that's the part that
She struggles with.
That's what
I'm like, watch this. Y'all about to be really impressed.
Okay. I use that too.
For this rat tail comb?
Yeah, I use I have that type of comb and I use the end like you're doing.
Okay.
But I don't know why the hair is so tangled.
Yeah, so I detangled it all when I was shampooing.
Oh.
That makes it way easier because once it starts to dry, it's gonna all start to try to, and then you're fighting against it, trying to re-wet it. So if you make sure that when you shampoo her and once you put her conditioner in, if you just finger detangle her while she got the conditioner and brush it with the conditioner, because I'm detangling her technically with my fingers. I don't even have to really use the comb. I'm just making sure my part's straight. But yeah, just going in makes it so much easier because now look. Alright, I'm back. So as you saw, Miss Nyla and her mom came all the way from New York City. Queen, shout out to you, and also shout out to her mom for being super nice and allowing me to record her daughter. I know some people are like super weird with kids, and I am as well, but they were such a vibe, such amazing people, such a beautiful spirit. So thank you ladies so much for trusting me with your hair. So as you can see, her mom described to me in the beginning of the appointment that she is extremely tender-headed. She is 6 years old and this is her first time being in a salon and also her first time getting a professional haircut. So I wanted to make sure that I blocked off enough time so that way she could be comfortable. To be completely honest with you guys, I didn't even know she was coming in. I thought that it was her mom actually getting the service. Fun fact, I don't really service kids. However, I will sometimes as long as my clients reach out and ask. However, this was one of those cases where it kind of slipped through the crack, but thankfully, due to the way that I book, all new client services are booked out for 3.5 hours, and it literally took me exactly 3.5 hours to do her hair. So you just want to make sure that you block off enough time for new clients. So what Nyla, her mom's concern was basically that she doesn't like having her hair shampooed because it's really tangly at the shampoo bowl, and then of course by the time they get to the blow dry, it's super tangled, so then they're kind of fighting against the tangles and it just makes for a bad situation for them both. So her mom was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bring her into the salon. She found me online and they drove 2 hours to come see me. I thought that was super amazing. I have clients that literally come from all over. You guys know that if you've been on my channel for a while, but it really melts my heart to have clients that really come to me and trust me, especially with their little ones, because as a mom myself of 3, I don't play when it comes to my kids' hair. Like, I'm very, very, very picky, and I'm also very picky about people, people's energies and their vibes and all of that. So when they came in, obviously it's just her and her mom. I don't double book. I had plenty of time to do her hair. I took about 25 minutes at the shampoo bowl. I went ahead, gave her a nice deep condition, an intense hydrating silk press service, and then we finished that off with a nice moisturizing deep condition where I pre-finger detangled her at the bowl. Now, because she's never had her ends cut, there were some parts where it was snagging on the very end. So we already knew that going in that her ends were going to be a little rough. So all I did was take her hair in smaller subsections and then take my paddle brush and then just be sure to detangle the hair prior, make sure that I saturate it with my Frameart spray bottle with plenty of water. And of course, you guys already know I went in with the heat protectant. The one I'm using today is by Laid Hair Care, so shout out to you, Kayla. But all I'm doing is just going in and taking my time. Remember, when you guys are doing natural hair, you just want to make sure that you are taking your time and you're not rushing. A lot of times we get really frustrated because we just want to get it done and it's a lot of hair and it just takes a long time. But the more frustrated you get and the more you try to rush through it, the longer it's going to take, and then you're just going to end up really like upsetting yourself. So you want to make sure that you take your time, you just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. She did this service to herself at home, but she told me it took her about 8 to 9 hours just because the blow dry took forever. In total, her blow dry did take me 1 hour, which is long for me. Normally I can get a full head blow dried in about 30 minutes max. However, this was her first visit. We knew that she was not really confident in the blow dry. Her mom honestly wasn't really confident in the beginning. As you heard in the audio, she was telling me like, I have the same products, I use this, like I'm not understanding how she's okay with you and she cries with me. So the whole time I was just letting her know like, I got you. I also had 3 kids. And granted, when I first started doing hair, fun
fun fact, guys, I used to only do kids, and I used to also be a braider. I used to do box braids and all that. But I stopped because I just had a really bad traumatizing experience doing kids, and y'all know how it is. Kids don't like to sit still. Sometimes you have those helicopter parents that want to sit over top of you or just be like down your back, and then you have some parents that baby their kid the whole time, or they'll tell them like, you know, does that hurt? And then they're like perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know what, mommy asked me that my hair hurt, now it does, let me start crying. So I just that's not even the real reason why I got rid of kids. It was a whole story time about this lady who acted a freaking fool in my old salon. Maybe I'll do a story time on that, but honestly, I have not had kid services on my menu probably in the last 7 years. And you guys know I do kids, but again, they're for my regulars, or if somebody emails me and requests a kid appointment, I'll kind of scope the scenery out first and then base my appointment off of that. So I got all that out the way. So now all I'm doing, you guys can see here in real time, I'm not speeding this up because I want you to see how slow I'm taking this. But as you guys can see here, I'm just taking my time. I'm using my Paul Mitchell 427 paddle brush. Again, making sure our hair is saturated, just going through and making sure everything is detangled is going to save you so much time. And of course, the blow dry I'm using is the Rust Bead Freak. So if you guys are interested in the products I'm using, I will be sure to link everything down below. But also be sure to check out my Amazon store when in doubt. I have everything on there. And then I also link products on my LTK as well. If you made it this far, shout out to you. I'm just gonna finish saturating her hair with this spray bottle, and like I'm gonna do now is just go in with the comb and detangle and my fingers. I'm really just using the comb to get a nice line in there. However, I am gonna finger detangle her for most of this appointment, only because she's kind of triggered by the comb. Her mom was like, you know, I use the same comb, and as soon as she saw this comb, like you could see the look on her face was like, oh my god, like this is about to be painful. So I did a little bit with the comb just to get that part kind of clean for me personally, but then I did go in and finger detangle the ends with my fingers as well. So just doing a combination of that. I had her in the mirror the whole time. We were talking, we were vibing, and then you will see I'm going to spin her around towards the end of the blow dry, but there's no tears, her eyes aren't red, none of that. And her mom was literally like, oh my god, like how the heck did you do her hair and do it in such a short amount of time without any tears? But baby, I do it, you know, I'm just built like that, you feel me? That's why y'all came to the best. No, I'm just kidding. But I really do take my time, and I take pride in what I do. And honestly, just being a 90s baby growing up when my mom hit me in the back of the head with the brush and being all rough and getting relaxers and getting my hair gripped up and micros, I remember those days of being traumatized and getting my hair done. So I try to make sure that whether you're a kid, adult, elderly, woman, it doesn't matter, male, female, I don't care who you are coming in my chair. I want to make sure that each and every client feels comfortable and confident in my service. Another reason why I like my salon suite is because it's a very intimate environment. So it's just her and I and her mom. There's no other people in here. So that way I get a chance to get to know them and we can really vibe and just have a great time. So I'm just going to finish detangling her a little bit here. I'll show you guys a few more sections. I'm not going to put the whole blow dry on here. If you guys do want to see full hair tutorials as well as my social media tutorials, I am proud to announce that CassandraOlivia.com is finally up and running. I did a soft low-key launch this weekend, but I'm actually going to be uploading all of my social media content starting tomorrow, so just hang tight for that. But my ebooks on there, my flat irons are now available that I'm using in the video. So if you guys are interested, please be sure to at least just check out my website. If you don't do anything else, just sign up for the mailing list. I will be sending out some discounts and all that fun stuff in the upcoming week, but I'm proud to announce that I've been working on this for about 11 months now, and it's just finally coming to be what I want it to be. I just had a whole complete brain fart. So yeah, I'm just going in, remisting her hair with this Frameart spray bottle. I'm gonna finish detangling her with the brush, and then we will be back in just a few.
That's what's up, boy.
So I had her face in the mirror just so she can see what I was doing and kind of trust me a little bit, because I know sometimes when you have somebody behind you, you're not really sure what's going on. So her mom was just asking me like, hey, is she okay under there? Is she crying? And that's when I spun her around and we saw this little smile, and her mom was like, you know what? I am sold. So I'm going to finish doing this part, and then I have some of the actual appointment audio going to play, and I will pop back on in just a moment. And again, everything is linked down below. So please, please, please be sure to subscribe, follow your girl on Instagram. All my social media will be in the description box as well.
We get a little bit of hair just right in there and come out and
It's the shrinkage for me, because girl, look at this side
Yeah,
versus
you
the other
see?
side. Look at
you
this.
see?
It's like boop, and then boop. Yeah, like we should make this. Look, I'm gonna do that with the thumbnail. Like put this here and then have this. They're gonna be like, that's a weave. they love arguing on my page. I be letting them go ahead. Yep, it's a wig. I put a wig on a 6-year-old. Yep, I sure did. She said, I think we're done already. Well, first of all, look, man, we can't be done. What about this piece? You want to leave like this? I mean, you can.
No.
I said, yeah, we'll take this off for you. We can.
You can take this.
She's like, I'm done already. The cape. Yeah, unless you want to take it off.
I want to take it off.
Do you? I only have it on you so you don't get wet. After I'm done blow drying you, if you want to take it off, if it's making you hot, I'll take it off. Are you hot? Are you uncomfortable? You want me to take it off? Go ahead, girl. You don't have to keep it on. I don't force nobody to do what they don't want to do, baby. Oh, there we go. Is that better? You comfortable? All right. I just want to make sure we good. Come up your hands to the castle.
Yes. I have my, okay, not like in my face.
You said not like it. Not like it in my face. You know it is.
Alright, so as you can see, we were not even done the blow dry and she was already loving her hair, and I thought that was so sweet and so cute. I really do love doing kids, so I'm thinking about honestly putting this back on my booking, but I'll just be selective of like how I do the booking for kids and the pricing as well. But yeah, we just had a great time, and by this point her mom was just enjoying the service, so was she, and we were all just vibing. And look at how much hair she has.
She's 7. What the heck?
First things first.
Stop copying my daughter.
No, I'm not. That's my favorite song.
That's her favorite song. I listen to that song all the time. That, and she likes
First
Fireflies.
things first.
Okay. I'm gonna have you put your head down just like that for a second, okay?
No movement.
Just for 2 seconds.
Burn me up, believer. Believer.
Hey!
Believer.
Go, girl.
Hey, burn me up, believer.
Hey!
Believer.
So as you can see, I'm a really big kid. Like I told y'all, I'm a mom of 3. I had my first kid when I was 18, so I'm a big kid myself, but I just love making kids feel comfortable and secure. I'm not somebody that's going to make you do anything that you're not comfortable with, and I just really want everybody to have a great experience. So she told me that she liked this song. I'm like, my daughter likes this song. We put it on, we were singing, her mom was in here vibing. It was just a great overall experience, and I'm just so glad that they trusted me enough to not only take that drive, because that's a far distance, 2 hours there and back. It's a 4-hour total driving distance, and not even including tolls and paying me, and that she tipped me very well as well, so thank you again. But they were just such amazing, lovely people, and this is one of the reasons why I became a cosmetologist, because I really am somebody that is very passionate about what I'm doing. I'm not just somebody that wants to do your hair to make you look cute. I'm really into hair care. I'm into giving people great experiences, and I'm also into breaking the mold of not being that stereotypical black hairstylist. I'm very professional, so I love the fact that when people find me, it just changes their whole perspective of the hair salon experience. All right, so we didn't show her their hair the whole time, so now here's the big reveal.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I like it.
Yeah, girl. All right, so let's put this part in real quick.
As soon as I spun her around, she was like, oh my God, I love it. So all I'm gonna do is just use the paddle brush, just because I don't wanna use the rat tail on the ends because it's gonna snag. I'm just putting in her center part. You guys know that I like to use the mirror in front of me because I suck at parting. If you're not new to the channel, you've been an OG subscriber, you know that this is my kryptonite. Like, I can do any hairstyle, but when it comes to parting somebody's hair, baby, y'all heads be crooked, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But here I am. I'm just putting my cutting cape on her. I also got this off of Amazon. This is also on my Amazon store, but I'm just showing her mom because she's sitting in the chair next to me her hair, and I'm just letting her know, like, hey, don't put your head down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut your hair. And now I'm gonna go in and do her haircut. I'm just gonna follow her natural shape, go in and clean everything up, and then I am gonna pull out all of her hair at a 90-degree angle. And then her mom just wanted to leave her hair bone straight, so once I was done giving her her haircut, all I'm gonna do is go back in with my flat irons and then just touch up a few pieces of her hair. And then I saved her edges for last, just because, as you can see, she was super excited, so she was moving back and forth and shaking her hair, and I did not want her to sweat her edges out first, so I saved the best for last. Okay, so just enjoy this haircut. I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial, and if you want to see more of these tutorials, they will be coming soon. I've been batch recording for you guys. Like I said, I'm back like cook crack. Oh my God, why did I say that on a kid video? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna finish this haircut and I'll be back in just a second. Clearly I'm unhinged on this Sunday. Okay, so now her haircut is done. I'm just showing her the final style, and you guys already know I like to give my clients the mirror so they can see what I'm doing. Her mom obviously saw because she was standing right there, and then this is her end result. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look at little mama's hair. It's so long, so thick, so healthy, so beautiful. Her mom was like, I'm definitely bringing her back for back to school, and then we're going to be doing her trims every couple of months. So again, thank you so much for watching. Shout out to her mama bear and for this little beauty that came in to get her hair done. I appreciate you guys so much. And here I'm just showing you guys her haircut because I know she was moving, so you probably couldn't see how even it was, but this is just the haircut. And then look at the shine from the iron, guys. Look at this. So again, CassandraOlivia.com. Be sure to subscribe. I posted this on Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.